My friend, we're gonna be playing the baritone ukulele today, which means if you have your baritone ukulele or you got your 6-string guitar, it's the same thing, just doesn't have the 5 and 6 strings, the E string and the A string, but it does have the D string, the G string, the B string, and the E string, so everything we do here is transferable to your guitar. If you dig the way that I teach and you like the way the channel is, please subscribe. We do new stuff every week. Tune in for something cool. Yeah. Having said that, please put a comment below, keep it family friendly, and chat amongst our music community. So today I'm going to be going through this book, La 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 La, the 100 all-time classic songs for the baritone by Mr. Thomas Ballinger. Great job. I like the way it's arranged. It looks easy and clear to watch. When we see these words and these movements go through here, we watch the chords being played through measures. What I always do is I go to the first measure of every piece of music, and then I look at the first measure to see what key we're in and what the time signature is. What that means is, in that first measure, I see that there is 1 sharp. That 1 sharp, these things are great to keep books together. 1 sharp means that it's in the key of G. So if we have a G major, that means all of our chords are going to be G major, A minor, we're going to have our B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, and then we're going to have our G again. Those are all 7 diatonic chords of G major. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. So the first measure I see that there's going to be an 8th note and then there's a dotted quarter note, which means if we're in 4/4, that measure is missing some notes. When I go all the way to the last measure, I see that there's a half note. Guess what? A half note has 2 beats. So my dotted quarter note has 1.5 beats and my 8th note has a half beat. So 1.5 plus a half is 2. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. So that completes it. That first measure, those are called pickup notes. So what we do is we kind of wait till after those first 2 measures, or 2 beats that we're missing are elapsed. So here we go. We're going to play a G on the downstroke for the second measure. Follow with me. The first 2 lead-in notes for the words Michael are going to be a G note and a B note. There's only 1 sharp. That sharp is F sharp. So all the notes we're going to be playing for the melodic structure of this tune are going to be the G, the A, the open B, the C, the D, the open E, F sharp, and the G. We might extend to go up here to the 5 to hit a note if we're going to feel a little clever, but one of the notes we're going to hit is on the 4th fret, the B note right here. You can substitute this A to the B for an A to an open A if you want to, but try and keep it with the same fingerings for now, because what it does, it enforces good half step and good whole step movements. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, oh, here are the notes, by the way, tonally. Here's the G, the B. Michael, 1, 2, Michael, row your boat ashore, hallelujah, Michael, row your boat ashore, hallelujah. So the concept behind this is, when we play the G, we're going to be going to a C. Then we're going to be playing the G again. We go to a B minor. You can play with whatever fingering set feels good for you. And then after the B minor, we're going to be going to an A7. You can play the A7 by barring the whole 2nd fret, which makes an F sharp minor 7. However, if we were to play our 2nd finger down here, it changes that alternate relative chord to a A7. No, that'd be wrong. Up top here, that's an A7. So what I like to do is I use that as an alternate chord, and the same chord can be achieved by playing the 2 outer notes. So on the D 2nd fret and on the B at the 2nd fret. Hear how it's the same note essentially? It has the same triad bass and it feels about the same. It just has open notes. Wonderful. And then the G itself can go to the D and then back to the G. There are many different measures for this, so when we get through the first verse, don't go too fast, don't go too slow, don't play too loud, maybe try and have a little fun with dynamics. So here's an idea with la 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 and dynamics if you want. check out this rhythm pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2. One thing I would like to do after explaining the rhythm is just show at the end of the tune when you get to the last verse. I think it says, Jeebus, stand on the other side. Hallelujah. I like to do like a 7 on a 7. So if we've got a G major to a D major, maybe that last measure play over again and play a G major to a D, G7 to a D7, and then back to a G. Something like that. That alternate rhythm I was playing had a G with a palm rest. Kind of an island feel. And then that last one I had like a little swing to. So I had like a bong. 8th note, 8th note, 8th note, 8th note, 8th note, rest, 8th note, rest, 8th note, rest, 8th note. Go slow, feel your fun at your own pace, and then tune into the channel, like and subscribe if you can, comment below if you want to amongst the music community we're building, and we'll see you for our next song.